So some of y'all on this channel have subscribed, and I know I haven't been very active on it. I've never really shown my face, but welcome to Hard Drive Cooking. Let me give you a little backstory on me and where I came up with this name, what I do for a living, and why I was hiding my face. Period. I got that nickname from working at United States Penitentiary, Atlanta. I work in a federal prison. I've worked in 5 so far. Most of my videos are all done with one take. I don't do many edits to anything other than maybe add an intro or an outro screen to it. This video, I'm actually not doing any cooking. I figured I would rather engage with the users and subscribers, and hopefully new users and subscribers, and go from there. So about me, I do work in a federal prison. I've got, I don't know, about 4, maybe 5 years left, and then I'm eligible to retire. I've been doing this for close to 16 years now. I am also a disabled vet. Doing the cooking stuff is a passion of mine that I put a lot of stuff on Facebook, and so many coworkers and friends said, hey, why don't you go ahead and start doing videos? And I thought to myself, being a disabled vet and struggling with mental health problems, I won't go into depth about what they are. Maybe at a later video I can talk about that. But this was my therapy, and being able to show people exactly other than just pictures of the end product. So it was a struggle for me at first because I'm not used to listing measurements or every ingredient, so I had to kind of learn how to make the recipe and show everybody what I'm doing other than just the finished product. I am a father. I have twins, boy and a girl. They just turned 23. Both of them are still in college. One is working on their master's degree, and one is trying to get her radiology technician degree. I'm very proud of them, but I do know that I wasn't around for them as much as I should have been because I was chasing work. And for that, kids, I'm sorry. So that's where my journey started, is when I left them. I was still married to their mother, and I ended up in Arkansas in a little old 2-bedroom, 2-bath duplex with a 1970s green fold-out metal card table and 2 chairs. That was my kitchen table. Didn't even have a TV. I didn't have a chair other than my computer chair and a computer and a desk and a bed. And that's about all I had. So, I'd go to work and I would come home every day, and I did this for 2 years, somewhere along those lines. But when I was in Arkansas, I had nothing but time to kill. So at that time, it was play the PlayStation or watch Food Network. And that's what I'd done. I started watching Food Network, and I wanted to learn to cook. I should have, when growing up, paid more attention to my mother and helped her in the kitchen. But like any teenager growing up, you just wanted to eat and do your own thing. I do have regrets on that. So I'm getting ready to be 50 next week. Never thought I would make it to age 50 with the medical problems that I deal with. So, a lot of my videos are my personal favorites, and I need to start doing more. I mean, when I started out, like I moved here, I started out doing pizza, and I ate pizza for a month. I was trying to perfect it. And I think after 4 years now, I've got it perfected. I started out with a KitchenAid mixer, and then I went to an Ankersham, and then now I've got FA Mag actual dough mixer, which is nice. I've gone through a lot of pots and pans. I'd love to do reviews on pots and pans. I've used Hexclad, and I used Hexclad before it was even famous, and Gordon Ramsay wasn't using it. The only place you could buy it from was the factory, or if you lucked out and found it at Costco. But I use those. I beat the snot out of them. I can use metal utensils, and they go strong every day. And I've used anywhere from stainless steel to Teflon to coated to stone coated to you name it. I've probably used it, and I've probably beat the living crap out of it. And today it's not around. So I do need to get back into this. I apologize for not being more active. I need to find the time to do that. And most of the time I was doing that in the winter, when it was too cold to do anything outside. So a new hobby of mine that I have is, a new therapy, you want to call it, is I started woodworking. And my father is a master craftsman in woodworking. You can show him a picture and he can make whatever, down to just a few inches. So I started out making cutting boards, and I have a few of them here with me right now. What I'd like to do on this video, or actually one in the near future, I'd like to hit 10,000 subscribers. I mean, it took me close to a year to get 8,000, and I think that's really fabulous, getting to that mark. But I'd like to hit 10,000 and then go above that. So I'd like to hit 10,000 and then possibly do a short little video and do a giveaway for a cutting board. And I mean, here's some examples of some of the cutting boards that I'm doing. All this is local wood, from West Virginia, where I'm in right now. I was born and raised in Athens, Georgia. University of Georgia Bulldogs. Went to high school there. I left and didn't go to college, even though I Christmas treed the ACT. Mother, if you're watching this, you probably don't know this, but I Christmas treed the ACT because I had already signed up to go in the Marine Corps. The ACT score came back, and I had enough to actually get into Georgia, and I really just didn't want to go to college. So I went in the Marine Corps, and then things happened, and we'll just leave it at that. So I mean, here's some of the boards that I've got. And I'd like to do a giveaway on this. I'd like to hit the subscribers, but if I don't, then that's fine. I'll still give one away. But all this is local stuff. I mean, the walnut's local. This one's actually spalted maple with the center of the tree. This is a sugar maple and walnut, and then this is ambrosia and walnut, and I believe that's cherry. I'd have to go out there and really look and see what I've cut, but that's what I've been doing lately as far as why I'm not producing videos. I do need to get back into that because I do have an arsenal of cooking equipment outside. It's bad that I got into pizza so much that I have 2 outdoor pizza ovens, and I'd like to do a review on both those pizza ovens. At some point, it won't be sponsored, but I'd like to do a review on it. And then also give little helpful tips and tricks that I've learned in the kitchen. And over time, I mean, I'm not professionally trained other than watching Food Network for 2.5 years and learning from all those and picking up techniques. I know I took a date one time in Memphis to serve a table for it was a cooking event. I was bored. She had a great time, but I was bored because it was like, here's how you hold a knife. Well, I get that, for people that don't know how to hold a knife, and you can really hurt yourself. So I'd like to do more of that in the near future. I would love to hear your comments of what you would like to see from me, what I can do different, or please don't beat me up on a lot of the stuff. I mean, I don't go through and edit. What I know from Adobe Premiere is not like it used to be, and I haven't used that in probably 15 years. Same thing with Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator. I haven't used that in forever. But, you know, let me know in the comments what you'd like to see, what I can possibly do, what I can change, and whatever else. I like to throw a lot of humor into things. I know all the time I talk about my fine china. My fine china is paper plates, because, you know, I talk about my dishwasher being broken. It's actually not broken. I just don't want to wash dishes. So I just use paper plates a lot. I do use a sous vide. Some people don't know what that is, immersion cooking. I'd like to do some videos on that in the near future. The pizza oven stuff I'd love to do. The grill, smoker, barbecue, you name it. I mean, I'm all over the board with cooking styles. So y'all please let me know in the comments. I'm going to throw in my intro at the end of this video instead of it being at the beginning. And I really don't know if I'm going to do a thumbnail on this or not, but we'll see what plays out. But I wanted to do a quick video, and I'm looking at the clock right now, and I've been rambling along for 11 minutes and 35 seconds right now. So y'all let me know in the comments what y'all like to see, what I could possibly do differently from videos. I will try and show my face more. I was really concerned working in a federal prison and putting myself out there, but I don't care anymore. You know, I got 5 years left. I mean, it is what it is, and I'd rather y'all know where I've started at, where I am in life, and my struggles. And there are a lot of struggles that I deal with, and I mean, this is a good therapy for me. Other than, please don't beat me up in the comments, but you can if you want to. I'll take the criticism, but I'm trying to find another avenue of, instead of sitting around and feeling sorry for myself. So I hope y'all enjoy, and if it's your first time here, please look at some of my videos that are out there and let me know in this video comment section of what I can do differently. I'll try and answer all the comments, but usually by the time I get home from work, I'm done and I'm tired, and I just want to sit on the couch and watch Netflix. But here recently, other than it's hot as Hades right now, I'm usually out in the garage working on cutting boards. So I look forward to hearing what y'all have to say, your comments, what I can do in the near future, and how I can kind of evolve and make things better and maybe easier on your life on cooking. I know I had a new neighbor move in, young couple, new neighbor to my left. They moved in, and I was telling him about the YouTube channel, and I said, look, go here, let me send you a link. And I sent him the link to the scrambled eggs, the easy scrambled eggs. He cooked them, and I got a text message, you know, the next day, and he was like, man, that's probably the best scrambled eggs I've ever had in my life. He said it was so simple to do, and you broke it down and showed that. He said, thank you, I'll keep watching. So anyway, I mean, it was good to hear that instant feedback from my neighbor. And I mean, I think he's 23, but you know, he enjoyed it, and he's not much on cooking. So anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. I'm going to get out of these clothes, and I think I'm gonna go in the garage and start cutting on some wood until I die of heat, until I come back in Georgia. So y'all have a wonderful day, and I look forward to hearing from your comments. Thank y'all.